Hello and welcome back to Cycling Tips coverage of Eurobike 2022. Now, if you haven't caught any of the videos so far, well, where have you been? We've had Ronan and James go through some of the really technical, techie stuff in two videos, and as I'm here as well, I thought I'd have a run around the show, check out a few of the bits and bobs that put a smile on my face, interest me. So let's crack on and have a look at what the show's got to offer. Now, just like last year, the show is moving away from mountain bikes, road bikes, gravel bikes, and into that urban mobility side of the sport. But there is still a few brands turning up, showing off their road wear, their gravel wear, Basso being one of them. There's Scott, there's Campagnolo, but there's not the major brands, the likes of Trek and Specialized. So let's have a quick run through of some of the nice road and gravel products. Okay, you might say road bike, but this is definitely a track bike. Hope were at the show with the bike that they developed alongside British cycling for the Tokyo Olympics. Extreme looking, to say the least. Vast had a new bike on show as well, a new magnesium aero bike. This thing was very slick looking and nice to see a bike that's not made from carbon. It also seems pretty good value. Over at Cadex, a brand that's known amongst the road world for its wheels, had, well, a tri-bike on show. A tri-bike that, well, I can't say I like looking at, but definitely showed what could be possible if the UCI allowed us roadies to go extreme with design when it comes to TT bikes. It definitely drew the crowd on the Cadex stand. A brand I'm a little bit fond of, Ritchie, had their 50th anniversary Logic on show. Probably the only rim brake bike in the whole venue. Basso also had some absolutely gorgeous paint jobs on show as well. Back at the show was Brico, with a little bit of a mini museum to some of the products that they made in the past. This year they have got Filippo Zana, Italian national champ, wearing their helmets and sunglasses. Helmets that don't seem too badly designed, but as we all know, the only thing we want from Brico is the Stingers and the Shots re-released, and they're doing a pretty good job at updating them, because these sweet things were drawing quite a crowd at the show. Over at Belgian brand Laser, they had all their new Kineticore helmets on display. If you want to know more about the Kineticore lineup, check the link out below because I reviewed one of their helmets. Okay, I am at my roost now. This place is an alternative to one of the, you know, the big training virtual reality platforms. I wanted to come by here because I've seen it on the UAE team jersey, wondering what it was. And I got to say, I'm impressed, especially if you could have a setup like this thing. It's a system that runs off the Unreal Engine, does all Call of Duty and Fortnite, that sort of stuff. So it seems ridiculously smooth. So much so that when I first jumped on this box of delights, it slightly freaked me out. It's the floor that does it. It moves. Obviously, this isn't a system that most people could have in their house, but if you could, it would change the way you train indoors. It's a free system, free setup. But the thing that's really impressive is the prize money from racing. Seems bananas, the sort of money they're giving away. All in all, it's definitely been worth my time swinging by this place to see what it's all about. Right, I'm going to do a 5k race because apparently they're giving away one Colnago. See, what's it called? 68 a day. Admittedly, it's quite warm in there. Feels like you're training in Dubai. Elsewhere in the home trainer hall was a Finnish brand called Gymrail, who had a little setup that allowed you to throw your bike all over the spot when you're in your pain clave, all fully adjustable so you can make it as firm or as floppy as you like. Brighton, better known for their computers, look like they're going to be entering the smart trainer market as well. As for gravel, not that many new bikes on show, but Scott had some pretty paint jobs on their latest Addict gravel. But it was their sister brand, the in-house parts brand Syncross, that had some as yet unreleased bike packing bags on show, very stealthy. And it was bike packing bags that were all over the spot. Even a brand such as Jack Wolfskin are entering the market. Yorkshire brand Restrap had a very nice little item on show, the bumper bar. Now, if you've ever had a problem with your handlebar bag crushing your cables, this might be the answer to your prayers. Talking of components, Classified was showing off who is investing in the company, and that now you can get a whole heap of different manufacturers with their hubs inbuilt. They also might have let on that Uno X isn't going to be the only pro team using their geared hubs. L2 might not be a company you know, I certainly didn't, but they had a very tidy looking group set. And yes, Italian company Cell Italia, who also own Cell San Marco, are entering the 3D saddle market. But the thing that really piqued my interest was their eco line, made from recycled products and also fully recyclable after you've finished using them. And as for the best freebie I got at the show, well, it has to go to Unio for a nice little bottle opener they gave me. Cheers, guys. Right, there we have it, Eurobike done and dusted again for another year. Definitely a bit of a different show to previous years. Urban Mobility is taking over the spot without a shadow of a doubt, but it is nice to see the show back and lively again after a year or two of it being, well, not so good. The move to Frankfurt's definitely been a good idea for the show. Let us know what you think of all the bits and pieces you've seen, not just in this video, but in the previous Eurobike videos that we've done as well. As always, subscribe, like if you haven't already, it does help massively. And as always, thanks for watching and enjoy your riding.